right 3 short, in the left 3, and right 4 tightens bumpy, and left 3 opens.
Hey YouTube, today I'm going to talk to you about V-Rally 4 because I am Shadow Celery Prime and I love playing terrible games. The original 2 V-Rallies came back way out on the PS1 and the PS2 was where the third one came out. Now it's been several years and a couple generations and finally we get V-Rally 4. V-Rally 4's game modes are pretty much your modern standard. You got your rally cross, your extreme uncommon, your hill climb, and your buggy and super trucks. But for a better part of the modern day, it has local multiplayer, which you don't get a lot nowadays. Graphically, V-Rally is kind of a mixed bag. If you take each individual item, yeah, it looks almost PS3 level. The lighting is PS3 level, but it has so many different plants. It's so thick in the foliage, and the draw distance is excellent. And you can pop around certain corners, and the colors just explode off the screen. I really enjoy it. It's pretty unique. Now the sound department, I'm not too big on it. It has its own personal CD made for it, and you can turn the lyrics off, but it's only got so many songs, and it has a problem with playing the same one over and over and over, even if you put it on random. The tire effects are way too loud, and they're grating. I like the different sounds the engines make. When you're watching it and like the replays and sitting there idle and stuff, you can hear all the different parts rattling. That's pretty cool. But it leaves a lot to desire.
Left 5 and right 6. Square right narrows over gravel and left 3 into crest.
With only 50 cars in the game, it's kind of lacking. It's behind the times. But the nice thing is it's got a big variety in those 50 cars. You got all kinds of cars from the 50s and 60s all the way up to your modern prototype stuff you ain't seen in real life. But then again, I haven't seen a bunch of them old cars in real life. It also has a pretty decent damage model. I'd say it's got some of the nicer cars this generation, actually, which is kind of funny considering how some of the other graphics look in the game. Its weather system is really robust. You know, you got your regular clear days, you got heavy fog, you have different levels of rain, whether it be a drizzle or like a hurricane. You got your day-night cycle. Monument Park at dusk and dawn can go do one because I can't drive blind and I'm not omnipotent like a god.
And brake square right 50. Left 4. And right 4 into left 650.
The track selection in this game is really one of its biggest shortcomings. It only has 22 tracks. So if you want one of the closed tracks that isn't rally or hill climb, you're going to be disappointed. But each track is lovingly, painstakingly detailed. We're going to Kenya. We're going to the Sequoia Forest in California. You're going to Monument Park and like over in Arizona area. You're going over to Japan, China. You're going to the ice fields in Russia. You're everywhere. Malaysia is freaking awesome. The career progression is handled from a world map. You have your garage, recruitment, and then you have race selection. Each race is color coded, and you start off at level 1, and it's a diamond, and it fills in a piece of the diamond. And every time you go up a level, it fills in. By the end of it, when you get to your first little championship, you're going to be doing like 6 to 8 races, and they're going to be close to 10 miles apiece. So you better get ready to put in some time. In your garage, you can handle contracts, which could be anything from a test drive to a certain situations you have to reach inside of races, like win so many championships, win so many races with certain cars. And once you fulfill those, they'll give you certain money payouts. You can also manage your team, which you'll have your manager, which they can get you like lower entry fees for the bigger races. They can get you better prices on cars and things like that. You also can manage your cars, because it's kind of like, I would say, Oblivion. The more you use it, that's how you get experience. And there's different levels. Like there's 5 levels on the brake, or there's 2 levels on the engine, and it breaks it down like that.
Left 3 open, 50 over bump.
Now, the controls and the handling on the game are the gatekeepers of this game, for good and bad. The good part is it's not like every other racing game out there. The bad part is when you first start off, you're going to be shit at the game. The brakes feel like they were made for a much slower game. This game has a really nice sense of speed. And then the handbrake, you barely touch it and you're spinning out. And with a game like this that treats different surfaces different, if the back wheel goes off the pavement and you get on dirt and you're still thinking you're driving on pavement, yeah, you're spinning out, buddy. But once you get used to it, you got a lot more in-depth control on this game. And it's pretty sweet. So in conclusion, with this game regularly going on sale for $10 to $12, I can highly recommend it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's short on tracks and cars, but what is there is really nice, and they put a lot of work into it. And once you crack the controls, like I said, it's extremely fun. For an arcade racer, it's got a lot of sim in it, and if you like that, you're going to love this. Like I said, one man's trash is another man's treasure, and I'm rich, baby.